Dr. Will Murray, Research Director at Interactive Driving Systems, says that driver safety starts with assessing your driver's risk.
At Interactive Driving Systems, we have a product called Virtual Risk Manager, which essentially helps organisations to do a risk assessment of individual drivers. And it looks at them as individuals, looks at the journeys they make, looks at the vehicles that organisations ask them to use, and from that can give predicted risk levels, and from those risk levels you can then target groups or individual drivers to help them be safer. Okay, so the way Virtual Risk Manager works is it takes in data from online driver surveys, it takes in data from collisions, it takes in data from MVR checks, from in-vehicle telemetry, from any risk data that you've got in relation to individuals or groups is built into the system. That then gives you a red, amber, green or RAG weighting, and based on the level of risk for the individuals or groups of drivers, you can then target them in certain ways. So for example, the most high-risk drivers.
Example?
Yeah, so for example, the most high risk and then for the lowest risk drivers or groups of drivers, you can target them in a slightly softer way, for example, or a slightly less intensive way. So for example, through computer-based training, or some kind of voluntary program, or communications, or just engaging them through some kind of through some kind of well done, or congratulations, or some kind of reward, and not necessarily incentive, but just some kind of acknowledgement that they are safe and are operating in an efficient way.